Hi guys, it's Daniel from healthybody.tv, and today we're going over the question, what do I need to do to lose weight? A very common question, and there's a lot of different answers out there depending on where you look. But what I wanted to do is create a video that would kind of summarize everything so you can get a bit of an idea of exactly what you need to do so you can get started on it straight away. Okay, so the first area I want to cover is exercise. Now, first of all, why should we exercise in the first place? And there are so many reasons. I'd be here all day if I was going to explain them all to you. But we'll start with just a couple. I mean, for example, the many benefits of exercising, includes it boosts your lean muscle mass, which increases your metabolism dramatically. Also provides heart fitness, so you have a good cardiovascular system. Your heart's nice and healthy, and not being shrouded by excess fat. You can manage diabetes, so if you're diabetic, you can actually control or even get rid of your diabetes through regular exercise, so that's an important one as well. Obviously you can tone and tighten your body, alright, increase your energy levels, your creativity, I mean the list goes on. So it's quite clear now that exercise is something that we really should be doing. Alright, so as far as exercise, how often should we be exercising? I mean, it depends largely on your goals, but as a general rule, you want to be doing something every day. I mean, especially for weight loss, you want to be doing some kind of exercise every single day to get the maximum benefits. The benefits we've just talked about. So doing something every day is really important. Quantity, how much exercise should we do each day? And again, that depends on your lifestyle, but as a general rule, you're looking for definitely no less than 20 minutes. 30 to 45 minutes is ideal, but definitely no less than 20 minutes of serious proper exercise. Just to note as well, exercise is something that it's not walking to the letterbox or doing gardening. It's something that you set aside as exercise. Like, this is my exercise time, and I'm going to go really hard at it. That's what we classify as exercise. So you can't use walking up the stairs at work as an excuse for exercise, okay? Just want to clarify that before we go any further. As far as what type of exercise should we be doing? This comes largely down to you, what you enjoy doing. There are many different forms of exercise out there. You can go to the gym, you can join a football team or a tennis club or anything like that. You can go work out on the beach, you can do workouts at home, online, and also at healthybody.tv. We've got lots of different videos that you can do, workouts you can do in your own home. The workout DVDs, I mean, there's that many different options out there. It pretty much comes down to what you're interested in, what you really enjoy. The main thing is to get a variety of different exercises in your repertoire, alright? You don't want to limit yourself to one thing. This is often the downfall of many crazed programs that come out, advertising the infomercials and things like that, do this and lose all this weight, and they can be good to get you into exercising. I have nothing against them. The main thing is, when you do that over a long period of time, you fall into what's called a plateau, where eventually your body adapts. Your body is an adaptive organism, and your body eventually adapts to the exercise, and it doesn't have the same effect. You don't burn as many calories, and your body just doesn't respond to it in the same way. So keeping a variety in your exercise is a really important key to making sure that you get results every single week. Otherwise, you'll find you'll lose a couple of kilos, you'll lose 5-10 kilos, something like that, and then you'll just plateau and you'll stay still. Alright, so it's really important to get variety in your workouts. The next area is nutrition. Okay, with nutrition, it's fairly basic. You don't have to get too crazy. You don't have to go all organic or things like that. That doesn't matter too much. That's a decision you can make a little bit later. But to start with nutrition, you want to make sure you're eating at least 5 to 6 small meals a day, and they should be spaced out between 2 to 3 hours apart from each other. Now, this keeps your metabolism churning like crazy, right? You'll burn through a lot of calories, and if you're eating the right kinds of foods, you'll find that by the time you're ready for your next meal, you will be quite hungry. Your body processes natural foods very, very fast and very efficiently, and your digestive system really likes to work with those kinds of things. So eat 5 to 6 small meals spaced 2 to 3 hours apart, all right, for optimum fat burning efficiency. Also, quantity, how much should you eat? I mean, that comes down to a matter of common sense, I guess. You're not going to be wanting, big, massive, overgrown plates of food, to eat at every meal. Because you're eating more regularly, you don't have to eat as much. So usually portion size, so, put your two fists together, that's generally what your meals should generally look like. You know, that's assuming that you incorporate good foods. I don't mean you know, that much KFC or that much McDonald's. But what I mean is, you know, if you're having veggies, I mean, you can have a lot of veggies, and you have some meat in the side, something like that, then that would kind of be your serving size right there for a meal. Type, again, with food, you want to have a lot of variety in your diet as well. You don't want to have the same kinds of foods, so you can, you know, rotate your veggies, you know, so you might have peas, corn and potatoes one night and Brussels sprouts and cauliflower the next, or something like that. Really, you know, experiment and maybe try some new ones you haven't tried before, and you'll really benefit from those, you know, those different nutrients that you're going to find across the whole different spectrum of different foods like that. So, so variety is the main thing like that. Now, the other area is mindset. Now, this one really doesn't get enough attention at all. Mindset is a really big one, an area that I tend to specialize more in. When you think a thought, there's a psychological process that happens to bring that about. And what I mean about that is, if you have thoughts around being fat, you know, you look in the mirror and think, "Ooh, I don't like that," or you observe people that are overweight and say, "Oh, I don't want that," or you know, talk about, you know, with your friends how horrible you feel about your body, or that you don't fit into clothes, and you comment on things like that all the time. Pay attention to a lot of the self-talk that you've got going on in your head, because whatever you think, your brain will work towards making that a reality. And I've got some videos that explain a bit more about that. I won't get into too much detail now. But the thoughts that you think and the beliefs that you have a massive, massive impact on your ability to lose body fat. Have you ever noticed? You probably know people that they say, "Oh, I can eat whatever I want and I don't put on weight." And it's true, they don't seem to put on weight. They can eat whatever they want and they stay the same size. And still, there's people that, again, you would know people like this as well, who they say, "Oh, I can eat a chocolate bar and I put on a pound," you know. And it really does come down to what these people are thinking and what they're focusing on and what they believe about their own, you know, body's ability to burn through body fat and things like that. So people lose weight and gain weight at different rates, and this is largely dependent not just on genetics but on the thought processes and the physiological impact that results from those. Alright, but for more information on that, have a look on my YouTube channel, healthybody.tv, or you can have a look on my website, www.healthybody.tv, and we've got some more videos that go into a bit more detail about those topics, so I'd really recommend checking them out. The last area, and very important one as well, is support. You know, support and motivation. Having a good base of support is going to keep you going all the way through to the end. And what I mean by that is having, you know, family around you that supports you in your goal. You know, where you can all have the same kind of healthy meals as opposed to having to make a separate meal, things like that. Having friends that support what you're doing as well is an important one. And you know what, if your friends and family are not supportive of that, you want to kind of not get into conversations with them about this topic, because you don't need that negative influence. You know, it can already be hard enough already without having to deal with other people's negativity. It does tend to bring you down, no matter how much you like to think it wouldn't. But that's why having a good support base is really important. So surround yourself with people who do support you in your weight loss quest, you know, and surround yourself with people who have done it before, you know, or who are fairly active and fit themselves, because that will really benefit you in keeping you on track. Another way to have a good support base as well is to, you know, read positive books and books on weight loss and fitness, and listen to audio CDs, check out, you know, videos, you know, on YouTube and places like that. There are millions of websites out there with all this kind of information that you can expose yourself to. And when you do that kind of stuff, that really creates an environment for you that's really nurturing and supportive of what you're going for. And the more exposure you have to those kinds of things, the higher your chances are of success. Okay, so they're the main areas that I wanted to cover today. It's just a brief video just to give you an overview of what you do need to do if you want to lose weight. Often there is a lot of confusion out there as to what I should do, and, you know, crash diets and, you know, fancy bit of machinery that promises the world, and it really comes down to these four elements. And once you follow these as explained, obviously you need to get more information about them. But once you follow these 4 elements and put them together, you'll find that the process is quite effortless compared to what it might have been in the past. So I wish you all the best. If you've got any questions, please shoot me an email, and I'll be happy to respond. You can just click the link on YouTube and send me a message. I'll be happy to hear from you. But look, check out healthybody.tv anyway. We've got lots more videos on there. I always love to hear success stories and people's progress as well, so please make sure you shoot me an email, and I'll look forward to hearing from you all soon. Alright, take care.